We back. Damn, Kodak done got arrested again, y'all. I ain't even hear about this. Did y'all hear about this? Let's jump into this clip, man, and find out what's going on, man. Is Kodak about to go back to jail, man? I have no. Let's see, y'all. Let's see what's going on.
Did you know Florida rapper Kodak Black was recently arrested? It was announced. A new status hearing in Kodak Black's felony trafficking and possession case is set for April 28th. As a lawyer in the courtroom wrote, chatter inside the courtroom between prosecutors and law officials makes it sound like Kodak isn't being given another chance. Time to face a sentence, but for how long?
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on, fish away. All right. You know your license is no good. But I'm not too worried about that. That's a ticket, right? That's a ticket.
As Kodak's been out on a bail for the last few months for this charge. However, his behavior has been terrible. An example is a live stream from 2 weeks ago of Kodak strung out, jumping on his counters, not even speaking English.
You got to sing it. You want a Mac? Got some shit that got to sing it. You dance, boy. Got some singing, boy. You want radio, want your pack. Stuck on the mat. Hey, stuck on the mat. Yeah, bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out of it and you can't do it back. You can't go.
But did you know Kodak got arrested for this exact charge 2 years ago? On February 28th, 2023, it was announced. Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. And that ain't illegal. So all that's just the process that it had to be in other mud shot. The process that even though like bogus and plastered all over the internet, then on top of that, it's like, bro, like, I'm Haitian, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, nah, like, man, you better off.
As shortly after this IG Live, the feds would raid Kodak's Florida home and arresting the rapper. While arrested, he hired lawyer Brian Cohen. He was able to secure a deal to have Kodak Black sent to rehab, rather than sitting in jail for 2 years.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
What is the unjust and not right about this situation?
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
However, Kodak Black just committed the same crime again, as the prosecutors will paint a picture of Kodak's recent behavior to aim for a high prison sentence. Kodak's been struggling a lot, and it got so bad that he went on Instagram Live and said he's waiting to pass away.
Everybody getting while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody like let time do it. Bro, time is the best. What you call it? Whether it's gonna heal or whatever, it's gonna let time do it. You gotta be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. Like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense. No sense at all. Try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on the amendment on. Everybody again. Are we waiting? Why we just down here waiting on one?
What's really upsetting is he read that from a viral tweet which shared, "Every time I see Kodak Black, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby mamas. And don't none of you greedy women care about him for real, because why aren't y'all helping? Probably sitting around waiting for him to pass away." But this was only the beginning, with more tweets reading. Every day, I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is someone going to help him? And one other fan mentioned, anyone else afraid if Kodak doesn't get help, we're going to lose him, things are bad. As fans got worried after a clip of him eating chicken in the middle of the road went viral.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Hold on, please. I want to be part of bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be down here.
which prompted Kanye to speak out, asking other rappers to help him.
Okay, so I thought Kodak was in Miami. I see he's in Atlanta. So I'm getting a flight down to Atlanta right now and do something. So anybody that's already down in Atlanta that knows him and knows anything about him, I know I said rappers and all that, but right now I need y'all, man, to like really go and do something. Like we can't. I know y'all think I'm crashing out. Y'all, you see me talking, I'm expressing myself. And look, man, please don't. I know I said a lot, and just let me go down there and go help this man out.
But it's what happened later in the night that confirmed Kodak needs serious help. Kodak was pacing around his room talking about how he's Drake's favorite rapper, which he could be. However, it's more confirmation that he isn't surrounding himself with the right people. Rather than getting him help, they'd rather record a clip in an attempt to go viral.
I'm Drake's favorite rapper.
Who?
I'm his favorite rapper.
You Drake favorite rapper?
Yeah.
Nah.
He always say that. Even his people always say that. They always say that. Even when he, you know what I mean? Even when he ain't around, so shit like, oh no, it's for real, bro.
However, there's an explanation.
Do not buy new windows if you live in Indiana. Americans living in zip codes starting with 46 and 47 are being paid to switch to energy-efficient windows through the Indiana Home Window Replacement Program. And this
These commercials be long as hell.
However, there's an explanation on how he even got to this point, which is important to hear. Kodak used to be in rehab from when he got a trafficking and possession charge. He went on to restore his life and create better habits for himself. As he started writing music again, working out daily, and overall becoming a better person, he dropped his hit song Walk in his return to music, which gained 33 million views online. Unfortunately, the success would get to his head as he returned to using and appeared on a Kai live stream, where he had extreme sweats, swatting at things that aren't there and shouting random things.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's what you say sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
But the morning after the live stream, Kodak hopped on Instagram trying to explain the situation.
Come on, say y'all people like who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on take all type of stupid. But I take me one person, and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else will be coming like on that timing. They ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look for any type of list. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro, for try to like, and then y'all don't think.
Many fans
worried about you. You don't look too healthy. And from the outside looking in, it's obvious that you're and I don't believe for 1 second you just doing for your own enjoyment. Nah, you trying to find something to fill up that void that's within your chest. See, I've been where you at right now, but by the grace of God, I'm clean. Them strongholds have been pulled down. Them chains are broken. So I'm qualified to talk about this. You got to make a decision, bro. You got too many people looking up to you. And from one father to another, got to set the right example for your son. This coming from somebody who genuinely cares. So if you come across this video, you want to sit at the table, break bread, man, holla at me.
Although sure enough, Kodak continued using. Another clip came out from him where he was saying, "I'm not sober. Do I look sober?"
Say I love when Kodak's sober. I ain't sober. I look sober. I know it's sober. For what? For what? Look at all this money. Look at all this cash. Sober for what? We are sober.
He even showed
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your drone. See your city, your street, even your rooftop from above.
He even showed up to a Ravens football game where he was completely tweaking. With one reporter sharing, NFL fans are worried for rapper Kodak Black's health as he appeared off while showing love to the Ravens.
Hey, Kodak, what you got to say about the Ravens, big G? I love the Ravens. Hello. Hey, what about that boy LJ, man? What you got to tell the flock about that boy LJ, man? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Oh, that boy Yak in the city. Yeah, Yak in the city. I live out here. Hello. Baltimore. Let them know.
This was the final straw for many in the rap industry. Watching Kodak go down a terrible spiral, it was clear he needed help. As we saw Wallow and Jilly give life advice to Kodak, saying, don't ever doubt yourself. Your babies are counting on you.
Don't ever doubt yourself. You got them babies counting on you. There's going to be times where you're going to doubt yourself. You're going to be in pain, but them babies counting on you. You got to be here. And I'm telling you that because a lot of people get around you and they see your success and they say, oh man, a lot of people need you. And they yes man you. I ain't here to yes man you. You know me, every time we connect with you, you know I got love for you. Not because I need you, I got love for you because you're a young cat and I was young, Gil was young. Live. And I'm telling you that because you see that love that the lady get, you see how you like it when I talk about your babies. Live. These people want to laugh, they want to joke, they want to criticize. They don't know your pain, I don't know your pain. But I know one thing, them babies counting on you.
Trying to reason with Kodak on his recent struggles as his life is much bigger than just him. According to Google, he has 5 kids and he is the main breadwinner for his household. So he can't just be messing around all the time and giving up on his responsibilities like he's been doing. But somehow the next day he was invited to the White House where he started rambling in front of everybody.
So like imagine a world if all of us was just one color. If all of us was just blue or green. Oh, if everybody was smart, you gotta have some dumb people. Oh, what if everybody was rich? Who's gonna take the trash out?
With this going viral online, Kodak responded and apologized for his recent actions.
I'm honestly, I'm sorry to everybody. I'm sorry to the people who I heard it. I'm sorry if you don't understand me. I'm sorry if you just don't like me. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to everybody that I wronged. And I'm so sorry to all the times I made my mom cry. And I'm sorry to all the girls whose heart I broke. I'm sorry to Miami. You know what I'm saying? For kind of disrespecting her and stuff like that. She accepted my apology.
She did? Unfortunately, since the apology, he's responded to Kanye by saying, Kanye a real one. You know why he a real one? Kanye the only guy who still likes Diddy. I'm pretty sure the Fed's gonna seize all that boy's accounts. Kanye just did some real stuff.
Sleep when people done woke me up yay. Kanye a real one. You know why you a real one? Cause I'm some whole kind of Kanye the only still did it because he know he ain't a lot of the other stuff like me. I'm clean up in why Kanye
But the worst part is the evidence of him tweaking could be used against him in his new case and may lead to him getting put behind bars once again.
Do not buy new windows if you live in Indiana. Americans living in zip codes starting with 46 and 40.
Wake that ass up. In the morning. The Breakfast Club.
Morning.